Maxwell, how are you?
Probably a bit more comfortable than you by the looks of it.
We got a comment on Instagram the other day that said, lads, watch your nuts. Laptops on groins, unprotected, bad for your health.
Right.
So I've taken it upon myself to put a table over my gonads
Yes.
and laptop on top.
Very far removed. Yeah, that you look comfortable and
No,
protected.
it's actually making me quite uncomfortable. So let me just... oh, fuck.
Did that maybe catch the gonads on the way out?
Oh, it could have been.
We wouldn't know ironic twist if you injured your balls trying to protect your balls. How are you? So for listeners, Sam is a bit sore.
Bit sore.
Both physically and I think probably emotionally a little bit after a big game on the weekend.
Played for the Brisbane Lions a time of record yesterday in the RecLink Community Cup, which is an AFL game between Brisbane musicians and music media. Mm-hmm. We lost. I kicked a goal. Could have had
the goal.
Hey?
Quite the goal.
Yeah.
From downtown.
Little launch from downtown. After I missed two, so it was about time I got one. And then I should have had two. Got touched on the line, which just wasn't in the spirit of the game. But who am I to judge? But yeah, look, had fun, got sunburnt, and then in the last two quarters was seriously battling calf and hamstring cramps.
Really fucked yourself up hard. Almost immediately after shooting your huge kick, you went down like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, the footage is quite funny, and the commentary's even better. No sympathy from my friends on the sideline, but overall, it was a good day. I've heard rumours that, Maxwell, you might be lacing up next year.
Well, I mean, the rumours are false, Sam. I've been asked to lace up into the commentary box. We captured, for people that want a little running taste of the whole game, we've captured, me and my commentators captured some expert commentary from the sideline. And it's heartbreaking to see how that went. That evolved over the course of the day, but that's okay.
You get that on the big jobs.
That's fine. It is what it is, Sam. But it was good to chat to you there at halftime for a little bit.
Yeah, it was. I feel for the players who are being interviewed because it is quite overwhelming. You're not really thinking about anything. So I don't know how
you're huffing
they do
and puffing. You're feeling a bit gassed, and someone's sticking a microphone in your face.
The bottom of my feet are sore too. Tell you what. Anyway, it was a good day. If you can check out RecLink Cup 2027, I'd highly recommend it.
Yeah, support your local charities.
Support
your local charities, Sam.
Should we get into something new, Maxwell?
Let's do it, Sam. My first song for something new this week is from DMAs, who they're dropping their 5th album, self-titled.
What's it called?
On August 21st, and we've had a couple of tastes so far. I think there's 4 singles out, and they've gone through different. Like over the last couple of albums, they've gone through different textures. People who knew DMAs at the beginning know that they were very kind of acoustic guitars layered with some electrics over the top. Nice, beautiful harmonies.
Do you believe in life after love?
Exactly, and then they kind of went into some different directions. They had some electronic bits. They had some had the presets produced some of their albums at various times. But this self-titled album so far sounds like they're going back to the early days. And this track is particular called Killing Time. Really feels like it could have been on that very first EP that they dropped back in 2014. So, this is Killing Time by DMA, Sam.
I'm ready.
Tell me what you're thinking. Spell it out, won't you?
Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah, just classic DMAs, big layers, big melodies, big harmonies, good stuff.
I like it. Good start, Maxwell.
That's what I like to hear.
Bit of everything this week from me, Maxwell. I'm going to start with Scatterbrain, which is the new project from, his name escapes me, the old clean singer of I Prevail.
John.
Yeah, John's mate. Eric? No, that's the other
Dixon.
guy. I should just Google his actual... I don't want to save the website, you piece of shit. Scatterbrain Band. Eric? No. It is... Paul? No. Derek? No.
Eric with the D.
His name is Brian. I knew I was close.
Nailed it.
We were actually not that far off. But the song is called Bitter, and look, it is very generic American metalcore. And it's not my type of metal. It's not my type of heft. However, this breakdown alone deserves to be in something new because you're going to hear it and you're going to have a good time.
All right, break me down.
Scatterbrain, Bitter. Bitter's the song.
Bit of this, bit of that.
That's what I said.
I mean, you can, a quick way to my heart is with a really bouncy breakdown. You know, something that's got a little bit of like almost like groove funk to it in there. You know,
Yeah, I think any bouncy breakdown, you're in for a good time.
well, I like a good bit of Limp Bizkit. You know,
Bimp Lisket.
a bit of Bimp Bizkit.
Are they on good things? I don't know.
We'll never know. I mean, we'll know soon.
We will know soon. What did Adele say? Rumor has it.
Rolling in the yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah
No, we were close.
Ugh.
Ugh. You don't like Adele?
No, I quite like Adele. I think it's hard to not like Adele.
I use Mac most of the time, but I've used it in corporate settings.
That's real Max Higgins level.
That was good, wasn't it? I've taken on you before. What's DMA's self-titled album called? And now the Dell joke.
How the shoe has fallen to the other foot, Sam.
Oh, how the turns of tables.
Oh, how the turntable, Sam. My next song it's from a local Brisbane outfit. They live in London at the moment, you know, which is great, but they are from Brisbane. It's Confidence Man, Sam, and they're back with a song called Young London, almost like they're in some kind of London phase or something.
That's crazy.
Very 90s dance, you know, like they've kind of gone through this evolution of being like this indie dance thing. Then they were kind of in a almost 80s throwback sound. Now they're very 90s, very like UK rave 90s, Fatboy Slim kind of thing. And I think just a jam. It's called Young London by Confidence Man. Have a wee little listen.
We like to party. We like to party.
A big Sam's going all in on the Euro trash there, which fair enough, you know. Like,
It sounds Venga Boys.
I'd say it's Venga adjacent,
Venga Guard.
but maybe not. I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah. Did you want to let me pull the splinters out of your ass from sitting on the fence there? Or
I'll tell you what, listeners, you make the decision. We give you the information, you make the decisions.
we wrote the songs. You dictate the meaning.
You interpret.
That's the word I was looking for. I'm bringing a real mix this week, Maxwell, and a couple of these songs we have created Venn diagrams around. And because I didn't have more, I've pulled rank on them. Lizzie McAlpine's back.
Yes.
Lizzie McAlpine, wherever you're from. I really don't know. She is back. Sad girl emo pop music. The light in the painting. And look, if you've never heard Lizzie McAlpine, think yearning, acoustic, the love of my life has left me and I'll never forget them, but at the same time I'm strong and moving on. Think like a more upbeat Sarah's and Phoebe Bridgers.
Yeah.
If you do know Lizzie McAlpine, the light in the painting is exactly what you expect.
Well, we talk after. We'll talk after.
But I'm going to play the end part, which is kind of like this climactic, atmospheric, borderline like rock finish.
This is as close as I will get. As close as I will get.
See, you say if you know Liz McAlpine, this is you know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
I think that's way more layered and built out and fulsome than most Liz McAlpine tracks. Like,
Yeah.
you've brought Lizzie McAlpine to the show before, and I've always been like, yeah, okay, it's there. But this is the first time I thought this is really quite a lock-in kind of song.
Yeah, but you think of songs like Ceilings and maybe Pushing It Down and Praying and all that stuff. Like some of them do have these climactic moments. She reminds me a lot of Sarah McLachlan.
Yeah, I can see where you're going from there.
And just whenever I hear songs like that, I'm like, I just instantly think of Toy Story and like Jessie Jesse's sad moments. You know when she's looking out the window and Sarah McLachlan starts playing Toy Story 2, you know? Still tugs at the heartstrings.
Rip. So my last one for today is from a band called Horse. They are from Newcastle, and they are dropping something that sits, I would say, between like Gang of Youths and like Mild Orange, but with like a lot more like kind of jagged, punky rawness. So like think like poetic, big indie rock, but then the guitars that sit in there are a bit more like, yeah, they've got some edge to them, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And this song is called Gloss, and I don't know what it is, but it just the switch between those two modes and like when each kind of like layers into the other really fucking gets in my brain. It's really good. So yeah, have a little listen to Gloss by Horse, Sam.
It's on you. It's so wonderful. Now and I just need it.
All right, bring us home, Sam.
I shall. I fucked up my time codes now. My last one, Maxwell. I've said your name about 16 times in this.
You've also said it's been quite a mix this week, so say just go for 3 from 3.
Yeah, I will do 3 from 3. This one we both brought.
Yes.
And it is heat. Disgruntled by Jason Status, Jason Status.
Jason Statham.
Jason Statham, Jay Huss and Ira. They all collaborate often on Jason Status songs.
Yeah.
It's very Jason Status in its D&B Gunfinger approach.
It feels very Gunfinger.
It's very Gunfinger, butter done.
The vocal line, but it's also the pulsing of the I would say drop, but yeah, it doesn't drop. You know?
But there's also a lot of like guitar work in here that kind of feels like the Prodigy at times.
Yep.
But anyway, this is Disgruntled and just like hold on to your horses.
I came up a young bull from tripping the handle. I can't be humble when man's disgruntled. We run things not run we. Some people sound boy try to imitate me. All of them boy them a go dead and bury. And a real bad man in the
Our mixer doesn't do it justice.
Oh, that hit hard. Maybe that's your headphones.
I think it could be my headphones.
Yeah, that had some dust to it.
Shout out to the non-branded headphones. Ya shit.
Yeah, shite. Well, Sambo, we've had our new songs, and you've plumbed the depths of the DMs. You went to the people and you said, "Sell me your goods." What have they brought you, Sam? What have you harvested? What's the crop that you've brought in here?
Did you wanna do the
No, I didn't.
it was just a long way to say what songs are we listening to from the DMs.
What did we harvest, Sam, from the crops? What
did we harvest?
What did the people bring us? What did the goblins sacrifice to us?
First one from the DMs. I don't have who sent them to us, but we have reached out to them and said, thank you, this is going on the show. So comment if this is you on Instagram or Spotify or YouTube or TikTok, wherever you get your 78 amped content.
Anyway, you get music.
No, 78 amped podcast content.
That's true.
This is Photographs You Kept by Never Easy. And I brought them way back, but I haven't dived into them as much since. It's off their album, I Still Care. Shoegaze, post-rock, post-punk. Right up my alley.
That sounds like the big 3.
It is the big 3. Boobs, butt, personality. It's the best part of the song.
The bits were doubled. It was weird. The vocals.
Yeah, layered. Yeah.
Odd.
We'll bring a bit of heft in, Maxwell, because it is quite a good spread from the DMs this week, or this fortnight. For those...
Getting sent some spreads in the DMs, are you, Sam?
No, I'm not.
You heard that, people. You know what to do.
This is a Canadian metal band or hardcore band, whatever you want to classify them as. They're not hardcore. Gutter King.
Okay.
We were sent this by a friend of the band, I think. The song is called Mirror. It's very cool. I'll play you the breakdown.
I
into the showing mirror, and I saw.
Someone's going to need some honey tea.
Yeah, it's a bit coarse, isn't it? No, I can't do it. I don't know how people do it. This band is called Silo from the UK. They're not really emo. They're kind of like melodic hardcore almost. Very cool. We were sent this song by not only members of the band, but members of our community, Maxwell.
Some fans of the band, if you will.
Low Sun by Silo. About 4 or 5 people sent us this band. So,
Wow.
yeah. Gonna get amongst it. They're very cool. When they're in Australia, we're going for beers.
Okay.
Rise. And then someone will lose hope. When I'm broken and bruised up, she knows where I came from. And I know what I'll say for.
I definitely came in at the wrong time code.
A little bit of that acoustic just to add some texture in there was quite nice. I like that.
Yeah, I thought so too. Brisbane locals. Brisbane. This band is called Glowdown. They're very noise rock. They're very kind of atmospheric rock, post-punk vibes. Song is called Sun is Burning. Very cool.
A lot of sun chat here.
There is a bit of sun chat. But yeah, shout out to the Brisbaneans.
Feels like it's coming out your Everybody sees that what is left
Don't mind that.
Yeah, it's a very me song.
Don't mind that.
Yeah.
Very, very Violent Soho meets
Yeah, it is a bit Violent Soho.
someone. I don't know who it is, though.
You know what I can't believe still? They're coming back this year.
Mate, they are back.
Anyway, last song, we were sent this by, I think, someone in the States, which is cool.
Oh.
Interrupt is the DJ. The song is Midnight. This is so far up your alley. It's not even funny.
Let's have a wee little listen, Sam.
I want you to stay.
Don't mind it at all.
I
Don't
thought
mind
you
it
would.
at all.
I didn't think you would protest in the slightest.
Bit of interrupt on the cards today.
With one R.
Oh,
Interrupt.
interrupt.
Yes.
Sam, there's been some tours announced, and we need to blaze through these.
Yeah, we do. Short game's a good game.
Short game is a good game. Let's go for the biggie first.
Yep.
System of a Down.
Set
Faith No
up.
More.
Sorry.
Please.
No, I've got a personal one, but no worries. We'll go with System of a Down, I guess. Yeah, huge news. System of a Down playing Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, and Wellington.
Yeah. What a weird combo.
Yeah, of all the they usually go Christchurch or Auckland, bro.
Yeah.
But they are hitting Australian shores in January 22nd. The photo's blurry. Fuck me, Dad.
They are the 1st of February in Brisbane.
That's what I said,
22nd
yeah.
of January in Sydney, 27th of January in Melbourne, and the 7th of February in Wellington, which leaves a good gap for extra shows in case they sell out. I'd like to
I
say.
would highly. Or they're playing massive venues. They're playing Suncorp Stadium in Brisbane, which
They
is
are.
obviously a stadium. But it has been something like 13, 14 years since they were last here. They were here for
Soundwave 2012?
2012 or 13.
Something like that.
So it's been a long time. Obviously, they've got a huge catalogue of bangers. I first came into contact with System of a Down through like Toxicity, obviously Chop Suey, and then they've got so many other bangers like BYOB. I still can't figure it out where they come in. It's a nightmare. But should be really cool. Faith No More, obviously, are huge in their own right. They headlined the last ever Soundwave. That was a 2-dayer, I think, with Incubus and...
Did that get off the ground in the end?
Yeah, it did. I was there. 2
right.
days was exhausting. It was just too much. 2 days, 2-day festival.
Yeah.
Too much. In the heat as well. It's just... Imagine doing back-to-back good things.
Wow. A lot of things and more like it.
But obviously songs like Epic, like Faith No More in their own right, huge.
Yeah.
But as of time of release, tickets have already gone on sale. Hopefully, I think it would have cost people an arm and a leg. But, my guess is that they were minimum $300.
Yeah, probably that's probably a pretty good guess. Let's find out.
Big one for me that was announced, Maxwell. Ceros is finally coming to Australia.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. He's released 3 albums, I think.
Last year for Soundwave 2012.
Yeah. Headlined with, obviously,
Faith No More.
Metallica. No, Ceros, obviously, for fans of the slower side of music we bring, huge in the emo boy, sad girl world. One of my favorite artists of all time. Huge if you're an Ethel Cain fan.
Yeah.
But playing the Triffid in Brisbane, playing Sydney and Melbourne as well, will sell out. Tickets were only 70 odd bucks.
And Sam bought 10.
I bought the Triffid.
It's just going to be you and Zero. It's like, hello.
So sorry, I know you said sold out, but I'm a scalper.
A lot going on over the bar for that night as well.
Oh, everyone can come in.
16 Coke Zeros, please.
Yeah, hi. I'm going to spend $30 here. But yeah, big deal for me. Can't wait to cry. But the festival lineups keep dropping, Maxwell.
Absolutely, Sam. Soundwave 2012 had some bangers, Sam.
Can we talk about Soundwave 2013?
Soundwave 2013 did have some bangers.
Oh my God.
That's for sure.
That's for sure.
Spilt Milk. We talked a little bit last week about what some teasers were going to be from their phone line. No, sorry, that's Wildlands. Spilt Milk had the mood board, and finally they've dropped their actual full lineup. So I reckon it's probably worth having a little squizzy over that. Lewis Capaldi and Ray exclusively headlining.
Yeah.
Kedema was one of the ones that people predicted and was on the bill. Do you want to run us through some of the others?
Baby Keem, Macy Peters, Remy Wolf, DMAs, Sturm, Tobias, and a bunch of other Australian artists throughout. Shout out friends of the show, the Terrys. Yeah, the Terrys.
The Chazaz.
And soon to be friends of the show, insert band here that we can't talk about. You were nervous. I could see the nerves in your eyes.
Hey, until that's in the can, I'm always worried.
Yeah, I know. But mixed reviews on this one.
Yeah, which I'm confused about, to be honest.
I'm not.
Right.
People are excited about Ray, but I understand the conjecture about Lewis Capaldi.
The conjecture.
Yeah. Lewis Capaldi, incredible artist.
Yeah.
Great entertainer. It's a bit like putting Adele on a festival.
Fair.
In that you're probably better playing like an intimate, like people are going to a Lewis Capaldi concert. I don't think they're going to a festival to see a Lewis Capaldi. It's a very different energy.
I'm gonna throw something at you. I'm gonna throw a scenario at you. Think you've had a big day. The sun's down. You're on the high of seeing Ray or Kedema or someone like that, but you're looking for something to kind of warm down. You know what I mean?
I let my guard down.
But he brings sing-alongs that everyone can get behind. You grab arms around the person next to you, swaying in the crowd. Think almost a bit Oasis-y, Wonderwall is not a song that you want to hear at a festival, but when it comes on, you sing along. You know what I mean?
So, no, I disagree. I don't think it's very Wonderwall.
No, I mean, it doesn't sound like Wonderwall. I mean, it's a sing-along moment that I think everyone can get behind.
See, I'd love to see Wonderwall at a festival.
Oh, I mean, I saw Wonderwall when they played here.
And it would have been fucking amazing.
Fantastic. But it's certainly it's not a song that is like a big, it's huge, but I mean, it's not like a festival song. You know what I mean? And I think that some of Louis Theroux's tracks, I really like that.
Yeah.
My money don't fold it, jiggle, jiggle.
It'll still... My money don't jiggle, jiggle. It folds. I'd like to see you wiggle, wiggle. I could do that whole thing. Yeah, I still think it's going to sell well. I hope for the sake of Australian festivals that it does. But I do understand people's hesitation. However, like you're looking at Canberra, Gold Coast, Geelong, and Perth. They're not necessarily cities that get a lot of festivals. So it's good to put these, I don't want to say regional because they're not, but like these minor cities on the map with festivals and get people to, especially places like Canberra and Geelong where not a lot of people go otherwise. Well,
I mean, if that lineup's tickled your fancy, we're looking at December 12th and 13th between Canberra and the Gold Coast, and then 19th and 20th between Geelong and Perth. So turn out, show out.
Show out. Nice. And then time of release, Maxwell, Beyond the Valley 2026 would have dropped. For full transparency's sake, we record on a Monday. We don't know the lineup.
Yeah.
So if you're listening on a Wednesday being like, boys, what the fuck?
Should we put some in the can? How about, wow, what a lineup.
Can you believe John Summit's headlining? Can you believe, what's her name? Can you believe Tate McRae's headlining? Obviously, there was a fake lineup that had John Summit, Sam Fender, Over Mono, and Sub Focus on it. Mm-hmm. Clearly fake. But if any of them land on the lineup, huge. And then, look, there's probably not going to be, I don't know, there's not going to be too many surprises. Typically, like Beyond the Valley and Wildlands have a fairly big crossover because they're pretty much on the same day. Mm-hmm. So whatever's on Beyond the Valley, expect to see a fair crossover on Wildlands.
Well, with Charli XCX dropping Music, Fashion and Film, the new record, Sam, we realised that we kind of weren't prepared for Brat. You know, we weren't as, you know, finger on the pulse as we should have been.
I probably just wasn't ready for it at all.
That's fair. I think, you know, so we don't miss out on the next Brat summer, I think it's only fair that we bring in an expert, and we've done just that for this episode. We've got Andy Procopis, friend of the show, on board. So, Andy, welcome in.
Oh, thanks, boys. Why does it sound like a slur when you say expert?
Look, read into that how you will. I think that's, you know, that's up to listener's discretion.
You could just say, yeah. You could just say the F slur if you want to. No, I think it's great that three guys are here to kind of critique and commentate a woman's art. It doesn't happen nearly enough, but I love that 78 Amp just goes, you know what? Fuck that. We're doing it. Fuck this woke nonsense.
And we've always said it, and that's the way that's what we believe. You know, that's how we operate around here.
Should we talk politics and just skip the review?
Yeah, let's. You know what? What are your thoughts on Karl Stefanovic?
Yeah, let's just slide into the manosphere, which does mean something very different in my community.
Well, you may know Andy, for listeners who don't know, you may know Andy from the Advice Accreditation Bureau. You may know him from his work as a stand-up comedian. You may know him from an incredible rig that gets around on Instagram as well. But Andy, I'd say longtime friend of the show. We first had you on here a couple of years ago chatting about, we had a lot of chat about Troye Sivan, but I'm trying to remember what the specifics of that, the hook of that conversation was.
Well, Sam hated the coda in, what song was it? I can't remember what song it was, but Sam hated the coda, but then we realised that it was actually, he was sad that he wasn't invited next door to the party.
That's right.
I will say, shout out to Andy. On the podcast, we continually, as a result of that episode, say edging a lot.
That's made its way into the common parlance of the show.
And that's all thanks to you.
I've made it into 78 Amp canon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So for all those listening wondering where edging came from whenever we mention it, it is this man right here.
The man who invented edging, Andy Procopis, on the show with us now.
All tension, no release.
Where are the costumes? I thought we agreed that we were going to dress up as Music, Fashion, Film, and here I am.
You obviously are representing film in what I can only describe as a very well filled out Superman tee. I've got a Cosmos Midnight, so I think I'm kind of music. Yeah.
And Sam, is this fashion?
I'm wearing camo pants, which are a fashion choice. So I am going to take that as my contribution to an album I haven't listened to. So
I love that you've taken the learnings of not being the most educated person on Brat when it came out, to not have even listened to the album.
So
I think we're moving backwards.
Yeah, but that's why we brought in the resident expert.
You couldn't find a spare 6 minutes to listen to it, Sam? No,
it wasn't through a lack of trying. Spotify wasn't working today, you know.
Oh, okay.
I think
Yeah,
ever since
that's-
that 2:00 alarm went off, just nothing worked.
The people
Yeah.
at Spotify Australia got spooked and accidentally hit the red button as everything
Yeah.
happened.
They did.
Yeah, a poor tradesman.
Well, I suppose, Andy, apart from thinking, it's a rock album, what are your overall thoughts for the album, generally speaking?
Look, it took a few listens. I do like it. I definitely think the singles probably lead the album in terms of quality songs, or the most repeatable. Like, I think Wink Wink is definitely the strongest. But it is an easy listen, and they all kind of flow into one another. But it is very short. It's a really quick album, and I've got a bit of I'm a millennial. I don't like albums written for TikTok. So I like those between 3 and 4 minute length songs. So it has left me it has left me wanting more.
Yep.
But yeah, look, I don't think Charlie cares.
I appreciate it though, a man who appreciates length.
All right, there's a couple of size queens in the house. All right, jeez. I got to agree, it's pretty quick, but I mean, if we don't count the last song that features David Cronenberg at the end, which is a 5-minute song, like everything is under 2 minutes basically.
Well, yeah, and on that song, like I think 3 minutes of it is him just going, nothing
We're all gonna
lasts
fucking
forever,
die.
or whatever, like Fade to Black is.
Yeah.
And that's like 3 minutes of the song. So removing that, it's a 27-minute album.
What did you
Yes.
think? What did you think musically? Obviously, there's the comparisons to Brat.
Look, you can't compare the two. And I think that's quite genius on her part. Like, it would be very difficult to like follow up on Brat with another pop dance album. So I think it is quite smart of her to kind of take this route. Is it a rock album? Like, I think it's the same as Cowboy Carter in the country era, where Beyonce said it's not a country album, it's a Beyonce album, but then goes on to win best country album at the Grammys. So it'd be interesting to see if Charlie enters it into best rock category. I don't think it will win, but it's enjoyable also.
Weirdly enough, you say there's no comparison with Brat. I think it's a surprisingly Brat album. Like, I think obviously sonically it's a bit different. I think if you took Brat and changed all the synths to guitars, I think you'd get this record.
If you took
Brat and changed everything about it,
But I think from a song structure perspective, from the way that she's singing, from the way that she's built the songs lyrically, even the synths in Brat aren't nicely produced, well-rounded, nice to the ear synths. They're punky, they're raw, they're jagged. The guitars in this are the same as that. I think if you literally played the Brat album on guitars, I think you'd get this record.
It's rock adjacent.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I kind of think, is that just Charli XCX's style? Like, it's not so much Brad, it's just Charlie, if that makes sense.
That's fair.
Because even you go back to songs like I Don't Care, it's exactly the same. It's rough.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
jagged. Like, I think, to Andy's point, it is a bit on the...
It's just her oeuvre.
Don't make me spell it.
Yeah, you don't associate polish. Like, of course, it's very well produced to sound as rough as it does, but you don't associate like the term polish and slick sounding music with Charli XCX. She is rough.
Highlights, lowlights for the album from a song's perspective.
Yeah, I think Wink Wink is definitely my favorite. I love that 2007 joins the long list of Charli XCX songs named after years, including 1999 and technically 360 and 365, technically years.
Some big Roman numbers, those ones.
Yeah. But Wink Wink, and what's the last song, which No One Lasts Forever. I think the lowlights would be Persona and I'm Afraid. I'm Afraid reminds me of like a whiny kind of emo male led band, like a My Chemical Romance or a Green Day-esque, and it just, I don't know, PTSD from yesteryear. Um,
I was going to say, man's got to be
But-
careful here. That's what our listeners love.
You're straying into our territory here, Andy.
well, look, okay. Not my cup of, not
No,
my
it's
cup
okay.
of tea. Not my cup of tea, but like each to their own. You'll probably love I'm Afraid on Charlie's new album.
How's the back pedal?
But there's the other song, Card Decline, which Max I messaged you about, and I'm still trying to figure out which song it sounds like. It's almost like you could almost argue it's a sample or a lift, but I cannot for the life of me put my finger on it. So I don't have an answer. I'm posing a question to the listeners and followers of 78 Amped. If you know what it sounds like, please let me know.
Yeah.
It's
Listeners,
driving me nuts.
help a man out. He has been. I've had multiple back and forths, including a voice message of Andy singing the bit that he thinks it
Yeah.
sounds like. I thought it sounded like Talking Heads' Psycho Killer, but Andy went down a different line.
Yeah.
So
That was,
No,
yeah.
it's not it.
Yeah.
agreed. I think 2007 is a banger. I think Wink Wink is also very good. I quite liked Magic Metal Montana as well.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is like
Yeah,
shout
I
out to
agree.
AG
Yeah,
Cook.
that's great as well.
Yeah. So overall, is it going to be as world changing as Brat? I mean, I don't think so. But what do you reckon?
There's a hysteria and look, this isn't said. This, if anything, this is said probably more complimentary towards rock music listeners. I would say that it's easier, like the zen of hype, easy to whip up a pop music lover into a frenzy than it is a rock music lover. And I respect rock music lovers for that,
Yeah.
Yep.
if that makes sense. So I think Brat had all of the right ingredients being within that genre to be able to be the cultural phenomenon.
It's a good way to put it. Yeah. I feel like you have to earn it in a rock world. They're like, this has to be kind of groundbreaking. This has to
Totally.
be never done before. Whereas to your point, I think sometimes popularity makes fringe listeners in pop go, oh my God, I love it. I love country music now.
Well, all the girly pops between this and Olivia Rodrigo's album, all the girly pops will be, getting their sweepy fringes going on,
Yeah,
dressing in all
absolutely.
black.
Can't wait
Big
to
Day
go
Out.
to the show, yeah.
Big Day Out's coming back.
Oh yes. Well, I mean, System of a Down just announced a tour. I think it's time that everyone goes along.
That's okay.
Yeah,
They don't have to.
headlined by Olivia Rodrigo and Charli XCX. It's more like rumba.
Well, I mean, Andy, thank you for coming in to dissect an important record. I think we're probably going to need to get you back because there's a fair few records we haven't gone through. We haven't gone through Madonna's Confessions 2. There's
Yep.
plenty more to get through. So I think if there's space, we can get you on.
Yeah, absolutely. Love to. Love hanging out with you boys.
Listeners, stay tuned. If there's anything that we need the dissection on from our quote expert unquote, read into that how you will, then then let us
Yeah.
know. Andy, a pleasure.
Thanks, boys.
Maxwell, Brat, Adjacent Aside. What was the name of the album again?
Music, fashion, film.
That's the one. Time for the suitcase.
Yeah, it's time to zip.
We talked to Vacations not too long ago. We spoke about Tall Poppy last week. The Syndrome, not an artist.
Just someone, yeah, artist Poppy. She's actually not she's quite short, isn't she?
I think so, yes. But we talked a lot about how there are Australian artists that are flourishing overseas, but Australians aren't getting around them until they blow up and then they go, oh, wow, this band's Australian? That's so sick.
Yeah.
And you're like, they've been trying to tour Australia for years and you didn't buy tickets to their show. So I'm just going to get on the front foot and give you bands that are blowing up overseas that are from our own home soil that you just need to fucking get around. And the first one is Fred Again's favorite band. I've been going on about them for fucking ages, much to your eye roll.
Amel and the Sniffers.
No. It's Shady Nasty. He put it on record. He collabed with him.
They're all on his record, brother.
It might be Amel and the Stiffers now, but there is video that said Shady Nasty, my favorite band right now. And I think Campbell from Vacation said Shady Nasty is one of his favorite bands of all time. I think
They're getting some fans.
Shady Nasty are your favorite artist.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
what I'm noticing.
The comedian's comedian, if you will.
Yeah. And they're weird. They combine like, I think they study jazz. They combine like rap. We've talked about them on end, but this is Pretty Boys.
Looking like pretty boys. Looking like 5 years younger than my age. Looking like paper, looking like talent show. And you swear that my ID's fake.
I'd also recommend getting into Hardstyle. That's a big song. They teamed up with Kedema as well. Huge. Just a big band.
A band that is, I think, your favorite band's favorite band, because I think they are deliberately a little bit inaccessible. You know what I mean?
They are a bit.
Yeah.
They're-
You got to fight through it.
You do. They're an acquired taste. They're like
Yeah.
a mulled wine. But I did see them live this year, and the crowd was nuts.
Yeah.
Like, it felt like a hardcore show. But anyway, friends of our show, Maxwell, that just
yes.
don't get enough love. You bring them to the show every now and then. I am a huge fan of their EP On Our Minds, a band that should be a lot bigger in Australia, but I think their sound is a little bit niche to the Australian market.
Sure.
Egoism,
Great band.
great band. They have so many bangers. I'm going to bring an underrated heater, which if you love guitar-driven music, you're going to love this song. It's Never Leave. And as soon as I'm bringing Never Leave, so you know I'm going to bring the back, don't you? Like, bring the back of it.
Bring it on back now, Sam.
I'm going to put it in gear and reverse it.
Put your thing down, flip it and reverse it.
It's just so good.
Thang.
It's a
That's
thing.
that thang.
We talked on vacations before. It'd be remiss of me not to bring them, Maxwell. I am frothing both new singles from their upcoming album.
Yep.
Instead of bringing I See Myself in You, which I brought last week for something new, I'm going to go back and bring Holy Grail, which Dream Pop, it's just cool.
Just one of the best Monty Python movies.
Yeah, it is.
Very Steve Lacy, but on a piano.
Yeah, it's very cool. I'm going to forward sell to our guests next week, Maxwell,
Yes.
if I can. We're joined by Wayside, who are a band out of Melbourne. They're they're recording their new album with Will Yip,
Yep.
which, we talk about Yippy all the time. If
And
you were,
Will.
and Will. Citizen, Movements, Title Fight, Balance and Composure, Super Heaven. He has produced all of their biggest albums, Turnstile, and Wayside are a perfect blend of all of those bands in one. I don't see enough people talking about them. I love them. Some of the nicest people in the world too. So this is Parallax Era. It's their biggest song on streaming. It's just so good.
Nice.
Nice. And the last one, Maxwell, is a band that I love. I get so excited about this band. They're Australia's weirdest metal band. They went viral and signed to a record label because Eric, the lead singer of Upper Rail, saw Butterscotch Biscuits, the video for Dreg's Butterscotch Biscuits by Dreg. He saw their video and said to his label, "You need to sign them right now." And the label signed them. Shout out to friend of the show, Josh Hickey, who did the music video for that. Also, Shady Nasty's biggest fan as well. This song, for those that don't know Drag, I'm going to give you a bit of a heft rather than Butterscotch Biscuits, which you've heard, Maxwell, and it's
Yeah.
fucking weird.
Yeah.
But it's good weird. This song is called Dress Down, and there is nothing cooler to me when done right when a band does a little band name call out.
Drink music, bitch! I'm busy thinking of a bucket list. No soul, who the fuck is this? Better not be some asshole from my past.
We love a producer tag.
We love it. It's so sick. And if you liked that, they're opening for Wind Waker in November all across Australia. So go catch that.
Go wake some wind. Sam.
Happy with that, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. Thank you. Sam, Bigsound is coming up.
It
and
is.
I thought it was time that we dust off five more artists that I think everyone should get down and see. And real spread of different sounds and genres in here. So let's find out what we like, what we don't like. What's going to be on your list?
A lot of gesticulating, isn't there?
Mate, yes.
Testiculating.
First band, Sam, is called Any Young Mechanic. They are out of Adelaide. Bit of indie pop meets jazz meets folk in this one. The song is called Pretty Strange World. And I'm very intrigued by this sound. I don't know if I really want to see this live because I want to see how they pull it together. I don't really know kind of where I sit with it, if you know what I mean. So yeah, this is Pretty Strange World by Any Young Mechanic.
I want to fly, wrap my wings round the sun. You need less than some, you need someone.
It's Coco meets Toy Story.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see where you come from there. It is weird. Like the instrumentation across all their songs is different and interesting and has very, I guess, cinematic qualities. Yeah, you probably onto something there. Look at that.
Don't mind it.
Sam, this next one is from a band out of Sydney that is called Night Dive.
Oh, I've heard of them.
This should be probably quite up your alley. A bit new grunge that you'd like to bring to the show, but then they also have like a bit of metal to it. I'm going to give you 2 time codes on this because I want to kind of show you both sides of that sound.
Hit me with it.
Hit you with a bit of Placate by Night Drive. Round 1.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, wait till we get to the breakdown, Sam. Just a little bit further down the track, you get a little bit of this up here.
In cycles while they burn, they flame the light. The twilight infinite, train of endless flight. A staircase leading nowhere, fading through open moments, chasing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, doesn't fuck around that one.
There's just a certain type of music in the metal world that does that. It's like,
It really ramps up.
Yeah.
Like you really.
they do it with their voice like, and you.
Big change of pace for this one. This artist is called Kaiko Bad, I believe. They're a producer from Melbourne. Producing some very atmospheric EDM. So atmospheric that it almost becomes ambient music. And apparently this track, Turn Echo, went a little viral last year. And it's scratching an itch in my brain I didn't know I had. It's very, ethereal, as we like to say here, Sam.
Bowler.
Bowl ethereal, Sam.
There's no drop, is there?
Permanent edge. Sam.
That is edging.
That's the truest definition, Sam.
And now people know the inside scoop. on it too.
Exactly.
Edging.
Sam, this next one is from a South African artist. Well, born in South Africa, now lives in New Zealand, whose name is, I think, Taseka. I'm not sure. Tusekah.
It's a T silent. Seeker.
Possibly, but there's a U between those. TUS. Yeah, not sure.
Boost Seeker.
Yeah, well, possibly. But so yeah, kind of feels like it should be in the same conversation as like Olivia Dean's first record, that kind of R&B that's got some like bit of horns to it and a bit of like old school like loungy kind of vibes in there as well.
Do love that album.
Yeah, it's in my opinion the better Olivia Dean record.
I completely agree. I saw it in Dutch vinyl and I scooped it up because I had to part with my first copy of it.
Oh yes, of course you did. Yes,
Yes, lost it in the kids. I don't have kids.
when you dropped the kids at the pool.
Yeah, I just dropped it in the toilet.
So this is called "Lay It Down" by Tasika.
Yeah, it's if Olivia Dean's first album was a bit more upbeat.
Yeah, well,
I was thinking like No Man and Messy and stuff.
yeah, I was thinking more kind of like Time or Dive or something along those lines.
Yeah, true.
But
No, I get it.
multitudes. It takes multitudes, Sam.
It does.
This last one is another electronic producer called Romarin. Very stripped back EDM kind of thing from her. She's worked with people like Golden Features and Dusky. So this song is called Heartbeat, and it kind of feels almost like Kite String Tangle might have produced it or something along those lines. Ooh. So don't expect big drops and like big beats, but just like this very kind of electronic vibey kind of late night sound.
Catching your heartbeat, catching your heartbeat, catching your heartbeat. Catching your heartbeat, catching your heartbeat.
It's almost like the boom boom beat from High Five.
Almost.
Boom boom boom. Listen to my heartbeat.
I think that's probably what Romarin was taking
I actually
inspiration
think
from.
it was based on a true story. Not bad. I'm keen for Bigsound.
Oh man, I'm stoked.
The more it happens every year. They drop the lineup and you're like, I don't know who any of these bands are. Then you deep dive. It is a music discovery festival announcement in itself.
Yeah, I'd be almost disappointed if I knew too many bands on the Bigsound lineup, because that means that like it's not a fresh wave of artists that I want to get out and discover and find.
Oh, my obsession with Gloam is insane now.
Yeah.
Friends. They're our friends now.
Oh, they are friends.
Internet friends.
Football friends.
Internet friends.
Well, on that note, let's fuck off. Well, it's the end of the first quarter here at the Brisbane Community Cup, Recklink Community Cup. I'm joined on one flank by Liz Pike.
Hi.
And on the other flank by Dan Devitt.
Lovely to be here.
Guys, we saw some excellent footy early in the first half. Sam was out there doing some numbers. What do we think? I'll go to Liz, you first, Liz.
Yeah, look, he looks a bit tired, so I think he might be a little bit out of footy fitness, but good on him.
Bit gassed, is he?
Yeah, a bit gassed.
Yeah. And Dan, I mean, obviously you're a huge AFL fan. You know the numbers, you know the game. That's why we turn to you for the expert commentary. How do you think he's doing in terms of stats? He just had a big goalie out in the field as well, just to let you know. He just had a mad spit as well, as I talked about this.
It's look, it's a big learning curve for me here today. What I have noticed is that Sam's not fond of being in defense. He's very much wanting to get past that halfway line. So hopefully he can get some runs on the board today, you know?
Look, to bring it up to speed, end of the first quarter, the Brisbane Lions, the team that Sam's playing for, is 2 goals, 0 behind for 12, and then the Rocking Horses, 3 goals, 1 for 19. So let's see how this goes. We'll come back a little later on. Maybe we'll get some colour commentary in the middle. But otherwise, first quarter, final thoughts?
Get him.
Go Tigers.
Guys, it's half time here at the Brisbane Recklink Community Cup. The Brisbane Lions still down. 2 goals, no behinds for 12, and then 3 goals, 3 behinds for 21 for the Rocking Horses. We saw Sam get some action in that quarter. I'd say some big kicks, some big catches, some decisive plays. Liz Pike, to you first. What do we think of Sam's performance in that quarter?
Look, better. He kicked and he passed, which was great to see, and he did a lot of running. He appears to be playing every possible position on the field, however, which may be a problem later on.
Dan, Liz just noted that Sam has been playing every position on the field. You called it before that Sam is often about a whole field away from where he's meant to be. How are you feeling about his strategic play here?
It is way more exciting, I must say, because we know, and I think Sam knows as well, that we want to see goals here today. I have threatened and promised that if he scores, my shirt's coming off. So it really is something that we're all hoping for today.
Look, you've heard it from us. We want to go goal mining, and I think Sam, swing that pickaxe and dig us up a couple of goals. All right, we're here half-time. Sam, you've been doing some running. Some of the commentary team have been calling it a man who's playing every position on the field so far. How are you feeling at the half?
I thought I had some sort of cardio fitness. Cardio fitness, how good? I don't have any fitness at all.
Yeah, right.
I'm gassed.
That was the words that our cameraman Liz has used to describe you. Now, you had a fantastic kick from down here. The words from our other commentator Dan were, had the legs, didn't dial it in. How are you feeling after that performance?
I should have done some more kicking under fatigue. The fatigue kicked in, the lactic acid's built up, and I've shanked it off the ankle, but I'm playing forward half, all second half, so we'll see how we go.
And finally, look, the Brisbane Lions are down currently at the half. How are you feeling going into the third quarter? And then, that's where championships are won, Sam, in the third. Let's talk about it.
Just put me deep in the forward pocket and I'll try my best.
Well, you've heard it here first. Sam wants to go deep. And I think that's the only thing we can take from that. It's the end of the third quarter. We've seen some actual football from Sam for once. He kicked quite an impressive goal and then immediately injured himself. Over to expert commentator Liz. How are we feeling off the back of that action?
I think the calf's a bit sore, so I don't know how that's going to play out for the rest. But at least he did something. It's great to see. The mullet is in full Moulet back action because he's actually done some running. So fingers crossed for the final quarter.
It is giving country little cape, isn't it? The mullet. Yeah.
I'm into it.
Yeah. Dan, we've just been talking about the action that Sam's been putting in, but I think all round the Brisbane Lions have lifted. How have we seen from a team perspective the game going?
Yeah, it looked like there was going to be a bit of a pummeling, like it was a bit of a one-way street for a while. But there's been a real comeback. What's Sam's team called?
Brisbane Lions.
The Brisbane Lions have really brought it back. Samuel put in a hell of a shift. He's done some catching, he's done some kicking, he scored a goal.
Yeah.
We're doing things here. It's 25-34. Don't know what that means in the grand scheme of it, but it looks better than it did at the start.
Well, I mean, we heard him say at halftime that he wanted to go deep, and I think he has penetrated. I think that's all we can take from this. So
I believe he used the phrase deep in the pocket, which I thought was crazy.
He's playing some quite in-the-pocket football here. Well, look, we've got one more quarter to go. As Dan said, it is 25 for the Brisbane Lions to 34 for the Rocking Horses. Let's see what happens in this last 20 minutes of footy as we round out the game.
Oh, we're definitely not staying for presentation.
Guys, it is... That is full time. The full-time siren has gone. Brisbane Lions have gone down a full 20 points, 4-4-28 to 7-6-48. Liz Pike, we saw some dismal footy out there from a few people, but we also saw some great moments of hope. How are we feeling?
Yeah, look, wasn't the most ideal outcome, and I think Sam's going to be fucked for the next 4 weeks because it looks like he's done his calf.
Calf?
But good on them, It's all for a good cause.
Sam's ego. Dan, I want a specific player report on number 94 for the Brisbane Lions. Sam Muggleton. He had some highs, he had some lows. How are you feeling about how the big man went?
No, look, I honestly think he carried the team. He put in a shift for, I'd say, 75% of that game. The latter, quarter, I'd say, it seemed like he was struggling with an injury. But, there's a lot of good captaining, I think, from him. I don't think he was the official captain, but there was a lot of gesturing like he was. And there's just some great sportsmanship being shown at the moment. He's shaking hands. He's telling everyone good game.
But we know he's seething.
He's going to be really, really upset after this. But I'm very proud of him. So, up Samuel.
Well, that is the end of the Brisbane Recklin Community Cup. Guys, we'll talk about this with more analysis on the show on Monday. But everybody, it's been a pleasure. Signing off here, Liz Pike.
Toodles.
Dan Devitt.
Thank you for having me.
And I've been Max Higgins.